It's a rainy Monday in Ibadan. I say good morning to everybody. Thank you for being with us last week. We are here together again. We're going to be doing it together.
Okay. Last week we already laid the foundation on what digital currencies are, what cryptocurrency is, and this is Crypto Half Hour, and we are going to be your host every Monday. This is a program that holds right here on Star FM 91.5 Ibadan, your music brain box of your state. Every Monday from 10 a.m. through to 10:30 a.m. We're going to be hosting you, telling you what you need to know, how you can earn, make good funds for yourself, how you can create wealth basically with cryptocurrency.
So I'm going to say that thank you very much, guys. We so much appreciate your love, your like, your comments, and the questions that we've been receiving since the last program. No, my phones have been ringing since. I mean, WhatsApp chat, answering many questions. I'm glad we are doing this together. Keep the questions coming. We are here for you. The number one thing we are out here to do is to get out the most important thing, which is the right knowledge about cryptocurrencies and everything that you need to know. So let's keep the conversation going. Keep your questions coming, and we are here to answer them all. Thank you.
All right. Right now we are live on YouTube. You can watch our live stream right now on our YouTube channel is Crypto Academy 01, Crypto Academy 01. So you could follow us. You can interact with us on Twitter, on Instagram, and on Facebook at Crypto Academy. That's our handle. Today we'll be leading you into the world of TBC. Yes, it's going all over the news already in Ibadan and so many other places around the world. But quickly today, our mission is to make it clear and very precise what it is. Is there a future in it? What just for you to, as a person, have a basic knowledge, not just some emotional information and people who are trying to siphon your funds or people who are trying to just make money out of you. Today, you're keying into the rightful knowledge of what you should know about the billion coin.
And I think we need to quickly set this straight. We are not out here to bring down anybody's business or to talk down on anybody. What we are out here to do is to get the right information out. And I must say to you that we are doing this live because it is by popular demand. 60% of all the questions we got between last week and today were around TBC. And we felt, okay, it's enough, it's good that we make a topic out of it and then we discuss it extensively today. So, like I said, there's a disclaimer on this. We are not out here to destroy anybody's business. We are here to get out the right information, the excellent information that you need. Make your decisions by your information, not by your emotions. That's why we are here today.
Okay. Firstly, I would like to say that the father of all cryptocurrencies remains the Bitcoin, and it is presently still the most valuable cryptocurrency that is. It is the only, I use this word carefully, it is the only perfectly decentralized digital currency that is available today. And it is, for many experts of cryptocurrency, they believe that this is the only true and positive blockchain that still exists. Others are either out there trying to be something or, a thing of the future. They are not really where they are yet. So TBC, fondly called the billion coin, is about a year old now, a year plus old. And one important thing I want you to note is that this coin cannot be mined. It is an absolutely pre-mined coin. Unlike your Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, that miners continue to work on them. This coin cannot be mined. It is already pre-mined. Just the developers, then the CEO, they already have a maximum number of units, or maybe there's even no maximum number of units. The coin is not driven by market forces like demand and supply, which every other cryptocurrency works with. Even Bitcoin, as powerful as it is, works on the principles of demand and supply. So it will be outrightly wrong for a cryptocurrency to say, okay, whether people are investing in it or not, whether people use it or not, the value just keeps going up by an average of maybe 3% on a daily basis. And this is the trap a lot of people are getting into. By the description today, I think one TBC is presently said to be worth around
25 million, okay.
about 25 million or even more. For some people believe it's more. But I want to quickly say this, if you want to check the validity of any digital currency, there's a standard measurement. There's a group, there's an association that measures the worth of every digital currency out there. So quickly now, if you are on your system, wherever you are, you could get a pen, get a paper, just write this down. Coinmarketcap.com. I'll take it again. Coinmarketcap.com. Just COIN, then normal market, MARKET, then CAP.com. Quickly go there. Then you type in TBC. You're going to see on that chart, on that website, particular website, over 800 digital currencies already exist. You will see those that are still coming into the market, those who just came into the market, but yet you don't find TBC on this very particular chart. Even if you check coincap.io also, you're not going to find this particular coin, the billion coin, on it. So it is presently, to put for a short, it is either you are investing or you're buying into what may eventually not become anything, or you are investing into what is not existing at all, I'll say.
Okay. Toby, what actually got me more interested in this whole discussion is the fact that when I got to know about TBC, I heard it's going to be increasing 3% per day.
Yeah.
And they said the currency, and I'm asking myself, all the currencies I know in the world does not have a straight graph upward. It's a fluctuating graph. We all know stocks and currencies. They're always going up and down, pushing and pulling by the force of demand and supply.
Yeah.
That is the basic of economics that we learned in school.
Yeah.
But then saying that we are somewhere, somehow, determine the price of something and it's always growing, not coming down. I got scared about that before I even got to do a little bit of research that I've done. Now, and then that's on one side. The other side of what I'm going to say is the fact that many people that are getting into these things with little or no knowledge at all. What they are buying into is just the promise of what the price can be. Now, I'm going to ask you, if you truly believe this is what you said it is, then go sell your TBC for 25 million naira tomorrow. If you can do that. Now, I can sell my Bitcoin for what the price is today.
Yeah.
In fact, if you have any Bitcoin with you and you're ready to sell, you can send it to me after this program. I will forward you the money. It's that easy. And all of the 800 that we said exist in the market can be sold and bought in less than a minute. So how quickly can you liquefy your TBC?
Okay. In addition to what Peter has said, on this very edition, we'll be telling you 6 major facts that you're going to look into that can actually point out to TBC being, an outright scam. We'll have about 6 facts. Then also on the other hand, there are still some things we would like to consider on this program because we are how to inform people and to get people educated. We also have some few points also, I would say, that can make TBC to eventually become something of value in the nearest future, maybe 10 years or thereabout. We still have some. So, but for today, we are not standing on any point, but we are how to create a critical reasoning for people. Let's even if you have this, if you are a promoter of this coin or whatever, today we want to engage you. That's our mission today. There's one question I'd like to ask Mr. Peter. We all know that those people who are presently promoting the sales of TBC, they are never willing to buy back from anyone
at all.
And what do you think could be responsible for that?
It's the same thing I said. If you have a currency that is not, you cannot always, turn into flowing cash.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Okay, so it seems more like the people who are trying to sell, they are just selling to ignorant folks.
Exactly. When I got into Ibadan a few months ago, and everywhere you turn, it's all about TBC. Now it just dawned on me that some people have stocked more than enough, and they have to push it out and get their money back.
And the one other thing I see around, I don't know what your take is about that. So, some people sell this as low as 1,000 naira. Some sell it even 500 naira per TBC. And on the other hand, you see some people telling you one TBC is 25 million. Is this? You can buy a house, you can buy a car, and stuff.
My own experience is not even third party. Just last week, somebody needed $15 worth of Bitcoin urgently, and it offered me three BTC.
Wow.
To exchange for $15.
What of Bitcoin?
So I mean, if it's really as valuable as they say it is, I mean, why should that exchange be possible?
And okay, we know one thing about digital currencies. You know, let me call them altcoins generally, exclusive of Bitcoin. They all can be converted to Bitcoin,
yes,
and then cashed out. They can be liquefied into cash on an instant basis. There are several exchanges, you know, that can do that for you. And I'm yet to see TBC make it up to a coin that can be exchanged. It's yet to be on any of the exchanges at all. What can you say about that, bro?
It's not only that it's yet to be on any exchanger. I think the fact that you can't even exchange TBC for any coin in the world today is something one should be conscious of. I mean, okay, if at all I cannot convert TBC to Naira, can I convert TBC to Bitcoin or Litecoin or Ethereum and then convert Ethereum to Bitcoin and then eventually into dollar? Even if it's going to take that long conversion, can I eventually get to reach Naira or dollar in my conversion line or trend, so to say? But then if you look at it, I don't think any of that exists yet. So people that are investing, this is just my short advice for you. At best, what you are buying is a promise that might just eventually be true or an outright scam. So if you are going to invest into TBC, don't put your school fees, don't put your upkeep, don't put anything that you're going to need in the next 5 years. That's my candid opinion. Be ready to drop it for as long as 10, maybe for your grandchildren also. I mean, just put your mind off it. If you have it, put your mind off it and do something else that can put table on your, and that can put food on your table.
Okay. Thanks so much, Peter. Quickly, one of the should I say the propaganda, or the claims of the people who promote TBC, one of the claims they try to use is the fact that Bitcoin has been in existence for almost a decade. So we should also give TBC time to grow. But I looked at some certain things. I looked at the fact that Bitcoin started with a very truthful, very truthful programming. It's always been an open source software. Everyone can always leverage on that from the scratch. Just like the internet, that's the way Bitcoin has been operating. The people determine, its value over time because it works with the principles of. So, is there anything you think at all that maybe the TBC, the billion coin, they are getting right from the scratch?
Without putting sentiment in this whole thing, I'm trying not to put sentiment. But then even without putting sentiment, for me, I just think the best thing for me to just do about TBC is to keep watching. Because from the scratch, it looks more like a model brought together by some people, exclusive in themselves, and then they are the one that determine what happens there. So it's not open source. Now none of the people that are pushing it today, no matter how much you have, can control what is happening either in the programming or in the market. I mean, they give you what they say it is, and then you just have it like that. Today, if you are a heavy investor, you can control the price of Bitcoin.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, that is transparent enough. So we have a system that is not transparent to buyers or investors or contributors, like we say in the crypto market.
Okay.
So it's not transparent. The best you can do is to just be an onlooker, no matter how much you have in it, which is not very safe.
And I keep hearing stuff like admin can either decide to close down your wallet, they can open your wallet,
which is even more deadly.
That's it's more like you're put. And I think Nigerians, you need to be very, very careful. We shouldn't be allowing our funds, our resources, just get taken away by people based on our quest. They know our quest, our desire to make more money. Everyone wants to make more money. That's primary. But in a bid for this, you still have to be very careful. No doubt about it. Cryptocurrencies are here to create wealth. cryptocurrencies will do much more. They are going to create more wealth than what any other phase of industrialization has done. You know, whether you're talking about the internet age, whether you're talking about the oil and gas age, you know, whatever, cryptocurrencies will do much more, create more wealth, make more funds, make more wealth circulate roundabout to more people. Are you getting it? But in the midst of that, you still have to be very, very careful. There's a standard for you to measure. And that's why we're here as Crypto Academy. We're here to guide you through. We're here to always ensure that you can, you know, have the best of information and work with it. Quickly at this point, we would like to take a very short break, and we'll be back in less than, just sit back with us, you know, we'll be back shortly.
It's changing the world. Get informed, get involved, get empowered, be financially wise. So join Toby and Peter on Crypto Up Hour. Stay tuned.
Should we discuss the class next?
Yeah, after this, I said we'll drop 6 files. I just saw this.
Somebody, put your hands together tonight. Let the big sense of this place make some noise. Let me hear you scream out the top of your voice. Let your voice lift up this roof tonight. Let your voice arise as the sweet smell is summer to the Lord. Hallelujah. Because we are victorious through him. Yeah, great victory. You have to say Victoria. In the virtues of life, you gotta say to yourself, overseen and overdecked. Every hour, every minute, you gotta say it.
Then you are sure what you have
in the morning and noon.
You know, I was saying this like you're taking too much time.
And let's just at a stretch. I think we need to take 1 and 2.
So say to add it up.
Yeah.
6. Yes. I'm not sure, but then
Let's go.
If it's but it's about
somebody make some noise. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Keep clapping. Make some noise in the place. The Bible says we overcame by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony. Somebody testify with a shout to the place. Make some noise. Hallelujah. Great victory.
I'll take it out.
And the Bible says
okay, welcome back, listeners. Welcome back. So to wrap this all up about the TBC thing, we're going to be dropping 5 salient points so that we can bullet it all down and then move to the next thing. So the first thing is the fact that, just like Toby said earlier, if you check the coin market cap or you use the app that says the coinmarket.io, TBC is not found there. We have over 800. We have 811 as a last check, and then we have a lot of ICOs coming on board. So check there. I mean, whatever coin that is not there, we don't recommend that you trade with them. We don't recommend that you invest in them yet, at least not yet.
Yeah.
So now that is one.
Okay. Secondly, the value of TBC, the billion coin, keeps going up and up and up and up, which is not meant to be. Even your Naira, USD, there's no currency in the world that operates by that principle. So be very, very careful when you get to hear, you know, someone trying to push you into buying TBC because the value keeps going up.
So we are saying that
thirdly, there's no
open market supporting this coin. I mean, there's no open market supporting this coin. We only hear of people saying that you can do this, you can do this, you can do this. I've not seen anybody that have said I've done this.
Yeah.
It's all about promises I've been hearing.
And as a matter of fact, you know, next time someone is trying to sell to you, ask them, can they buy also from you? So if the person can't buy, it means it's of no value actually.
And then just like we already said, it cannot be mined, it's already pre-mined, and then they determine what happens there.
Yeah.
So it is it's a little bit of something to be careful.
And lastly, you know, they keep using testimonials of people to promote Bitcoin. No, I think if it is money, truly, money should speak for itself.
Exactly.
And not people speaking for it.
Exactly.
Okay, on this note, we would, you know, expecting your feedbacks, your comments, whatever it is you have to say, more questions, you know, we are open for that, you know, we are open for your questions, for your critics and everything. We're way open.
Exactly. Our social media handles are open, the YouTube, you can comment on this video, like, you know, we are doing a live video,
live stream.
Comment, drop your comment there, go to our Facebook page, drop your comment, your questions, your critics there. Tweet at us at Crypto Academy. Do all of those things. We'd love to hear from you.
All right. Let's move on to what's going to happen this very Saturday. You know, I'm prepared, excited already because this very Saturday, you're going to learn directly from us, and we're presently, you know, we're just doing a very free promotional training. Can I put it that way? We are out doing a free training, and this is something you don't want to joke with. This class is worth 10,000 naira, but we are putting it out on this very Saturday free, just for the first 20 individuals that are going to be registering with us. So immediately after this program, you need to get through to us. 081-212-66854. I take that again. 081-212-66854. That number is available on WhatsApp. You can reach us on WhatsApp on that very number. And also you can reach Peter on
08079985617. Let me take that again. 080799817. You can also register through our social media handles. After now, we'll drop a link on the handles which you can. In fact, if you register on the WhatsApp and you're not registered on the link, I mean, I'm not too sure you might have a slot.
Yeah.
So the link is more important. Go on our social media handles and then pick the link and register through that. As soon as we reach 20, the rest will have to, pay some amount or something. But then for now, the first 20 get it for free. It's gonna be a full in-depth training about what cryptocurrencies are, what they are not, how to trade with them, how to open, how to secure, and how to make profit. Just like we always say, don't just make noise, make profit. So this Saturday is going to be about profit. You know that there's no much talk, but then actions and profit.
Yeah.
That is all we are out for, and that is all we do.
And as a matter of fact, if you've been looking at making your first 6 figures in dollars, you know, here's just it. And we're bringing it out at a free, you know, it's going to be free for the first 20 people to subscribe to for the very event. It's this Saturday, this very Saturday that is coming. That's 20. Okay, I'll get my date right. But this very Saturday at exactly 10 a.m. on Saturday, 10 a.m. on Saturday, the venue is at Iwo Road here in Ibadan. Iwo Road here in Ibadan. That's at the Zenith Bank at Iwo Road. The building immediately behind it. The building immediately behind it. So for more details on the address and everything, you could
just to register. When you register, you get the text from us. You get everything you need to know. But drop your registration details on the link. It is very important that you do that. You'll be grateful. You get to do that, and then we'll meet in class on Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday. What's the date again, bro?
22. Saturday is 22nd.
22nd of July by 10 a.m. Toby Kalejai will be there. Peter Akinola will be there, and some other, you know, crypto gurus on our team. You know, they are going to be there just to ensure that you have an in-depth understanding of all that digital currencies are, the opportunities therein, and so many other stuffs, you know, that you need to know. Quickly, we're about rounding off, but let's quickly go on this break and we'll be right back. Let's quickly go on this break and we'll be right back.
Let the big church in this place make some noise. Let me hear you scream out the top of your voice. Let your voice keep up this roof tonight.
And then
Let your voice arise. Smell itself to learn. Hallelujah. Because we are victorious through him. Yeah. Chris Fox victory. Would you ever sing Victoria? Victoria. In the battles of life, you gotta say to yourself, over screen and over deck. Every hour, every minute, you gotta say it. Victorious. In the morning and noon, say night in my sleep.
Okay, welcome back. So today, now we are going to be talking about the coin of the week. We are going to be talking about the coin market today.
Okay, several stuffs have been happening in the coin market, and
bloody.
it's been bloody, but presently now we are having an upward trend for several coins. There's a lot of green everywhere, obviously because it's Monday again. The market is open and all.
Okay.
A lot of news have been coming and going all around for the August 1st for those who have been into the crypto space for
exactly
August 1st, and that's going to be the center of our show next week.
We're going to be digging deep into August 1st, what it holds for Bitcoin earners and holders.
Yeah, and how you can position yourself to make profit even in the midst of what's going on. That's what we're out here for. So next week, you need to just keep a date with us. That's what we'll be talking about basically. And presently, as I'm speaking to you, right now on the charts, we have Ethereum. I think that's about the coin leading on the charts right now in terms of percentage gain in the last 24 hours. Ethereum is having a gain of about 13.08% already today, and it's just Monday. If you check out also IOTA, that's the 8th coin on the list. Also doing 31.96% in profit already, and
without checking, I know my hand share is going to be on the list of top earners.
Yeah.
So the best advice I'm going to give you today for traders and the likes is the fact that now, just like we already said last week, this dip that we currently are is the time to buy.
Yeah.
I mean, just keep your funds safe and then make sure you buy, because by the time we recover fully, which is actually going to be after August 1st anyway, we are all going to be in massive profit. That dip you wanted to buy.
Yeah,
might just be the time to buy it after August 1st.
And saying something about buying when the markets are down, But one funny thing is this, guys. Anyone can click the buy or sell button, but you need to know what to buy and when to buy, and that's why we're here for you. Crypto Academy would like to take you through trading. Would like to take you through how to profit with digital currency. So see us this Saturday. We will be live at
it is for free,
and it's a free seminar for the first 20 persons that's going to register. It's a free seminar for you. You also get to have all the materials free of charge. So ordinarily for the event we do charge 10,000 naira, but for you this very Saturday, it's a free event. We'd love to see you. We'd love to have you around. We're signing out almost on this note.
Okay, before I sign out, let me say a very big birthday to my dad, the strongest man I've ever met, Herda Kolakwa Akinola. Thank you very much, Dad, for everything you've been to us. Thank you so much. Happy birthday, Dad. Long life and prosperity. So to listeners, I say thank you very much for listening to us today. As I sign out, I say don't just make noise with cryptocurrency, make profit.
All right, the venue is going to be at the Iwo Road. Reach us on our phone numbers and you get all the details that you need. Thank you.
Digital currency is changing the world. Get involved, get empowered, be financially wise. Join Toby and Peter on Crypto Up Hour.
Yeah, I didn't stop this shit. All right, guys, thanks.